finally made it.
What? You're going to live in the dorm? But what are you doing that for? I thought we could all live together. Why are you leaving us now?
I, Kazuya Hasakawa, will be living in the Ryokuto dorm starting today. My only family, my brother, Kazuhiro, got married this spring, making our house a newlywed couple's home.
Fine then. I know that you don't like me that much anyway. Go to the dorm or wherever you want.
Is there a single person in the whole world who could put up with this? Living under the same roof with their first love, when she's now someone else's wife?
Congratulations on your acceptance. As of today, you're a student of Ryokuto Academy. And congratulations on your recovery. You faced some hardship, but I'm glad it's over.
Thank you very much, Principal.
But the true challenge will be from here on in. After all, missing the entire first month of high school is going to put you at quite a distinct disadvantage, which is a fact I'd imagine you're already well aware of. You're going to have to overcome this handicap, Mr. Hasakawa. Good luck with that.
Right. That really was an awful time. When I came here to see the school, I almost got run over by a car. A snowstorm stopped the trains the day of my entrance exams. Then a mail truck accident delayed my acceptance letter. And to top it all off, I get hospitalized the day before the entrance ceremony. But now I don't even have a home to go to. I won't let this beat me.
Excuse us.
Huh?
Some introductions are in order. The student body president, Shinobu Tezuka, and the head of the dorm, Mitsuru Ikeda.
Hello there.
Pleased to meet you.
I guess we're the ones who'll be taking you over to the dorm.
Since they're second-year students here, think of them as older brothers and feel free to ask them anything.
Older brothers? Getting into Ryokuto Academy, the school my brother attended, was a dream of mine. After our parents died, he raised me all on his own. Everyone in my neighborhood respected him. How could he, of all people, ruin my life? I won't forgive him!
Huh? Did you say something?
No.
It's unfortunate that you had to be hospitalized right before school started. Were you sick or something?
Yeah, it was something like that.
I see. Well, I'm sure glad that you've made a full recovery.
This Ikeda guy, he kind of reminds me of my brother back when he was in high school.
This'll be your home from now on. Ryoku-rin Dorm. But around here, we call this place Greenwood.
Greenwood?
It's easier to say than Ryoku-rin Dorm, right?
Everyone's been really looking forward to your arrival today. It's against the rules for any club to do recruiting in the dorm, so no one should be approaching you directly. This place is part of the academy, but it's an independent facility for all intents and purposes, which is how we manage to protect the privacy of the residents living here.
Welcome, Mr. Kazuya Hasakawa. My brothers and I are trying to spread the word of the Lord to others by having Bibles such as this one available for purchase.
You should try not to let them all get to you too much.
This is the room you were assigned. Hey! Your roommate's finally moving in today!
Oh, right. They're double rooms.
What's wrong, Mr. Hasakawa?
There was a girl in the room just now.
Oh, that's just your new roommate. Mr. Shun Kisaragi.
Oh. I was caught by surprise, I guess. I really thought he was a girl.
Well, actually, he is a girl.
What?
I'm a first-year student, too. It's nice to meet you.
I don't blame you for being shocked. We just thought we ought to be up front and tell you the truth, since you'll be sharing the room starting today. To be quite honest with you, we didn't even realize what was going on until she told us, but we did think he was a bit odd.
Her birth certificate and all her official documents list her as a male student, but she's a certifiable girl. For some unknown reason, it seems she was always raised as a boy, ever since she was born. But we can't go into all of the details right now, unfortunately. Anyway, the fact of the matter is that she has to graduate from this academy as Shun Kisaragi, a male student, no matter what it takes.
No way.
Given the circumstances, we'd like your help with this, Mr. Hasakawa. This is a secret that no one other than the four of us here must ever know of.
I know it won't be easy, but for her sake, we'd like you to please do whatever you can to help out.
Well then, we'll see you later.
Get some rest. Hope you get settled in soon.
You've got to be kidding. How am I supposed to live with the girl pretending to be a male student for the next 3 years? Kisaragi!
You can call me Shun. I've always gone to all-boys schools, so I'm used to things being like this. Besides, I trust you, Mr. Hasakawa.
But you don't even know me!
Mr. Hasakawa, we forgot to mention this, but the building is really old, so the walls are quite thin, and our room is right next door to yours.
If we happen to hear her scream or anything else strange along those lines,
we'll personally make you pay for your ungentlemanly behavior.
Sorry. This is a pain, right? I know it is, and to tell you the truth, when I heard that you were hospitalized, I was relieved that I'd be here alone. Since this is so much trouble, I'll understand if you tell the dorm lady all about me.
Trouble? Well, I don't think it's that much trouble.
Really? I'm so glad!
Mr. Hasakawa, room 210. your luggage has just arrived.
Hey, it looks like your stuff is here, Mr. Hasakawa. I'll go bring it up here.
Damn it all. This means that nothing about my situation has changed at all.
Stop. Stop. Hang on a sec. I'm getting dressed right now. Hey, Mr. Hasakawa, is it okay if I just call you Ska? It's cute, right?
Hey, Hasakawa. Good morning.
Oh, yeah, good morning.
Did you sleep well? You start classes today, right?
Right.
Your classes might be hard, so we can help you anytime if you're okay with me and Shinobu, that is.
I really appreciate the offer.
It's too bad that we're not in the same class, huh?
Well, that's all for today.
I didn't get any of that.
Hey, Hasakawa, I hear you're Kisaragi's new roommate.
Why? Do you know him or something?
He's famous around here.
Good luck there, Hasakawa. Greenwood's a home of weirdos as it is.
What I wouldn't give to have that Kisaragi be a real girl.
If that was true, I'd be more than happy to share a room.
I'll trade you then.
I know this is a boys' school and all. Still, there's a serious shortage of women.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think our school's the only one with a male nurse.
I can't stand it!
Exactly. You agree with me, right?
He probably wanted to work at a girls' school.
Nope. The rumor is he's gay.
Sorry to have bothered you for such a small scratch.
Don't worry about it. The infirmary is here for students, so feel free to come here anytime you want.
Thanks again. If you'll excuse me.
Kazuya, what do you think you're doing? I mean, I'm your brother.
Pervert! I never would have imagined my own brother would turn out to be anything like you!
Oh? Are you saying that something about me bothers you?
The brother that I remember used to be more of a man, more confident. Why is he wasting his life away in a sad little all-boys school? Damn it! Listen, because I'll only say this once. At this school, you and I are strangers. We are not brothers. And also, you had better not do anything that ever makes Sumire cry. You got that?
And why would I do that? She is my beloved wife.
She's my beloved wife, after all.
It really is fun to tease him.
I won't grow up like Kazuhiro. I swear that I'll walk the most respectable path I know.
Welcome back home, Ska!
You know, you're supposed to be pretending to be a guy, aren't you? So wouldn't it be a lot better to try being more like a guy? Like with your hair and everything?
It'd be so easy to get found out if I did that. If I just keep looking like this instead while going to an all-boys school, then people will only think I'm a weirdo and don't suspect. But if you're saying I should cut my hair, then I'll cut it, Ska.
No, I didn't mean that you should do that specifically.
You're so cute, Ska. Say, would you mind doing me a little favor?
Huh?
Because I'd like to get changed now.
Hey there. I'm glad that you're an honest person who takes this seriously, Mr. Hasakawa. We can trust you with Kisaragi and not worry.
And if there's anything in your schoolwork you don't understand, feel free to ask us. Oh, and why don't you let me tutor you starting tomorrow?
Oh, I really appreciate it, guys. This is a pretty bad situation. I keep worrying about Shun so much that I can barely study. I have to do something.
Hey, weren't you gonna go get tutored at Mitsuru and Shinobu starting today?
Yeah.
I'll be going there too. There's something I wanted to ask them. I'm gonna head there first.
You little bastard! What was that just now, huh? Why don't you show it to me?
Don't touch me, pervert!
Shut up!
I'm sorry, really! The only thing that I was doing was following what Mitsuru and Shinobu told me to do. That's the truth. You gotta believe me.
Mitsuru told you?
Looks like Hasakawa finally caught on.
So, how many days?
Afternoon of the 3rd.
Damn it, I didn't get it then.
I just needed one more day, too.
That dope Shun, he really blew it.
Did anyone place a bet for today?
Oh, so we finally got it on the afternoon of the 3rd day, huh?
The payout is an impressive 18-1. That was a long shot. It looks pretty profitable for us.
Our job is done. Ah, we've been expecting you. We heard the idiot who got hospitalized was finally coming here after missing the start of school, so we thought we'd do something special to welcome you. Thanks to you being fooled for 3 days, we made lots of money for your welcome party. We'll throw a big bash for you soon. So look forward to it. He hit Mitsuru!
I told you, didn't I? His type doesn't have much of a sense of humor.
That was a good punch. I'm starting to like this guy. Ow, what are you going to do on the test if you can't answer this?
Well, would you please lay off the hitting already? It's not like I enjoy being tutored by you of all people, I will have you know.
Oh? I think you're better off saving comments like that until after finals. I wonder who it was that managed to get you through all of your midterm exams.
Mitsuru, you better go a little easier on him. After all, he's a delicate young man who got ulcers from the stress of studying for the high school entrance exams.
You're wrong. And the entrance exams weren't what put me in the hospital.
Oh?
2 months have already gone by since I first moved into Greenwood. A lot of the weirdos who go to Ryokuto Academy live in the same dorm I do. Like the guy who looks like a girl from every angle.
Hi, Kurosawa!
Hey there, Ska. Hey, Shun. How's it going, you two?
Or the guy who lives with his motorcycle in his room.
I wish there was a better place to park than inside the dorm.
Or the religious zealots we have here. And then there are those people who've turned their room into a profitable arcade. I just need to hang in there a little longer. Once my finals are over, I can have a peaceful summer vacation all to myself.
Hi. Hey, will you quit looking at me like that, man?
Why don't you go sit somewhere else for a change?
I can sit wherever I please, you know?
As long as sitting is all that you please, sure.
Whoa, you sure eat a lot, don't you?
I do burn a lot of calories keeping my face looking this beautiful, you know. By the way, Hasakawa, I saw that you applied to stay in the dorm. You're not going home for summer break?
That's right. I have a bit of a situation there.
I was worried about you for a while, but you really pulled yourself together, Hasakawa.
See ya. Take care. I'll bring you back a souvenir.
Yes! Peaceful days are finally back again! Or at least, that's what I had hoped. Why are the two of you still here at the dorm anyway?
Well, we have various reasons for staying.
Besides, we're the ones who ought to be disappointed about this. Shinobu, we thought that we could finally be alone here, didn't we?
We'd better stop there, Mitsuru. Hasakawa's in shock.
He has no sense of humor. 19 people applied to stay for the summer, and I hope that there's no one here without permission. And let me remind you that the chores and curfews are still in effect during the break.
There are still this many? But with only 19 people around here, instead of the normal 200, I guess things are pretty peaceful. Sumire.
You look bored there.
It's my choice.
Hey, you want to join us at the spa?
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm sure you two are probably up to something again.
Say, is this where they opened you up for surgery?
Tell me, why was it that you didn't go home for the break?
My brother got married a few months ago. I wouldn't want to get in the way.
What? Are you some kind of idiot?
That wasn't necessary for you to do.
I'm a different kind of person than you two.
Aha. Could it be that you're one of those?
Someone who fell in love with his brother's wife. It's a common enough story.
And how come the two of you didn't go home, huh? And tell me this, Mitsuru, where do you live anyway?
You know, my family lives close by to Ugui-Sudani.
What? You mean to tell me you're a native of Tokyo? Hold on, if you live close by, what the heck are you doing living here in the dorm? Do you have any idea how much you're inconveniencing the people around you?
I'd lay off on the attitude if I were you.
I don't mind doing it for you.
Okay, if you're sure, I'll leave it for you then.
Paging Mr. Hasakawa in room 210. Your sister is here to see you. Please come to the reception room.
Hey, Shinobu!
Oh, Hasakawa, there you are.
Hey, Sumire.
Yeah, there you are! Oh.
It's too hot for that stuff.
I was so worried. Aren't you on break now? Why didn't you come home? You don't have to get all bashful. It's just me, Ya. You're my little brother after all.
No more. I can't take any more.
No way!
I wonder if maybe Ya really was against me getting married to his brother after all. It was just him and Hiro for all those years. I guess it might feel like I took his family away somehow.
So I guess that she's...
The reason behind Hasakawa's ulcer.
I'm such an idiot. What am I doing? I'm gonna give Sumire the wrong idea. Oh no. Maybe those guys are feeding her some ridiculous story as we speak. Wait, Sumire!
She went home.
Huh?
She just wanted to make sure you were all right and asked us to look after you.
Well, I guess the cute girl's leaving now.
Tell me something. Did you say anything to Sumire?
Yeah, just something about you having to stay for the whole summer in order to get tutored. Otherwise, you'd fail some of your classes. And also something about you having a bad case of diarrhea since last night. You got a problem with that?
Thank you very much, sir.
Good.
I'm sorry, Sumire, but I have to hurry up and forget about you. Otherwise, I'll never be able to go back home.
Only one more day left. Shun should be back soon, too.
Hasakawa, about all of that homework.
I'm done with it all, and I did everything myself. I don't want to owe you anything. Are we clear on that?
Is it me, or have you gotten a little cranky lately?
And whose fault do you think that is, huh?
Here they come now. Be careful. They come over here and act all crazy like that now and then.
And they're from the junior high school up the road. They think it's fun to play with the students from an all-boys school like ours. Hey, what's wrong?
Mitsuru! Shinobu! Hi, Ska! Hey, I'm back, guys!
Anyway, to make a long story short, she really was a beautiful lady.
Wow, Hasukawa's sister-in-law? I sure wish I could have seen her.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know whether to get upset or depressed when I think about someone that gorgeous being married to our male nurse. Right?
It's none of my business. It's not like that male nurse and I are brothers, after all.
Huh?
Mr. Ikeda, how's your fake illness coming along?
I think I'm feeling much better now.
By the way, is Kazuya doing all right? I haven't been too popular with him these days.
Well, that's because you never stopped teasing him.
I suppose so, but it's just that his reactions are so cute, I can't help myself.
You really think your own kid brother is that cute?
Sure, he's just absolutely adorable.
You're lucky you managed to get yourself into a normal marriage, mister.
Well, it's only natural.
Hey, do you know what happened during the break when your wife came by the dorm to visit him?
Kazuya, I heard from Mitsuru. You got a bloody nose when Sumire hugged you last summer, didn't you? You shouldn't come home for now.
I wouldn't come home even if you asked me to. I mean it. I'm not going home at all until I graduate.
What? You're not going home during the winter break either?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Don't you want to spend the holidays with your beautiful sister-in-law?
Keep your hands off what isn't yours.
I said I'm not going home, and I'm not. I'm staying in the dorm again, so please don't get any weird ideas.
No, you're going home for the winter.
Yeah? And what makes you so confident that's what I'll do?
The reason is...
Students aren't allowed to stay in the dorm over winter break.
What?
I guess you didn't know that, huh?
They closed the dorm so that the staff and other personnel are able to have the holidays off.
No way! What do I do?
I'd like to leave my bike in my room over the winter break. Is that okay?
That's fine. Nobody'll carry that heavy thing down 3 flights of stairs.
Here you go. Dr. Hasakawa asked me to give you this package.
Jeez, could you be any more obvious?
And there's a message that goes along with it. He said that Sumire wanted to know if you'd be coming back home for Christmas.
But I'm not.
Gonna go home until I graduate? Don't be stubborn and go back home to your beautiful sister-in-law who's waiting for you. Man, that woman is just so cruel.
But she has no idea, right?
That's what's so cruel.
Yeah, this heart she drew doesn't help much either.
Has he even found a place to stay for the duration of the winter break?
Sumire, you're so stupid. I don't even have enough money to stay at a hotel.
Don't you have any relatives that you could stay with for the holidays?
Huh?
What is it?
Well, now that I think about it, I don't even know any of my relatives.
What? I'm sure you must have probably met some of them at your brother's wedding.
No, they got married at City Hall, and there was no reception. And Sumire's parents were the only ones who came from her family. Our neighbors helped us arrange my mother's funeral, and I've only seen my father in pictures ever since he passed away.
That's really sad, you know.
It is a pretty sad state of affairs, isn't it? And on top of that, I can't go home because my brother married my first love. Could it possibly be that I'm the unluckiest person in the world? Ugh. No. There's no time to get all depressed. I have to figure out a plan for the winter break.
Hasakawa's really down in the dumps, huh?
Yeah, since yesterday. He was telling me how unfortunate his life has been.
Let's check.
I can try to stay here as long as possible, then pretend to go home like everybody else, and sneak back into the dorm when everybody's gone. But it'll be hard to stay here without any heat.
That bad, huh?
You have to do something, Shinobu. I can't take much more of this.
I've heard people say your mind is troubled. Come to our room. The power of God will help you.
Scott, listen to me. You gotta snap out of it.
It doesn't look like he'll come out of this depression if we just leave him alone, so what should we do about this?
We can't go easy on him since he'll be the next one in charge of the dorm. We'll have to whip him into shape.
And how long will this last?
He's going to snap out of it eventually.
No, I was referring to you.
Huh?
I guess my only option is to sneak back into the dorm. I suppose I can manage for 10 days. Sumire's going to be mad at me.
Ska, you awake? Ska?
What is it?
You know, you could come to my place. My parents own an inn. And we won't charge you anything. If there aren't any rooms available, you can stay in mine. What do you say?
Kazuya, is it okay if I join your family as Kazuhiro's new bride?
Ska, are you sleep?
I think I'll go home, Shun.
Man, it's cold.
Well, that was fast. Didn't you have to go next door to do something?
Yeah, but it's okay now. How long are you going to keep this up?
I like you, Mitsuru.
Well, it looks like we're the only ones who stayed until the last possible moment.
Yeah, I wonder why that is.
Well, hang in there.
I'm back!
Welcome home, Ya! Eat as much as you want. I made it all just for you. We decided to wait for you to come back home before we celebrated Christmas this year. And we're going to my parents' house for New Year's. Oh, it's boiling over. Well, does it taste good? Is it good?
I'm so happy that I came home.
It's only been 10 days, but it feels like it's been so long. I feel like I've returned to a place that's mine. Because here
is Greenwood!
Hey, listen. I just saw Nagisa.
Shinobu, be careful. Something might happen again.
I know Shinobu. I'm sure he'll do something about it. Right? The only thing I don't want is to have my clothes taken away again.
But then everyone will be so disappointed.
Yeah, you got that right.
Why, you? Think of my feelings, will ya?
As Nagisa's terror descends on Greenwood, Shinobu finds himself in a dangerous situation. You won't want to miss this one.
You think you can just come here and cause all this trouble?
What? Reina's in the next episode?
You mean to tell me you didn't know that?
The director told me, and I'm sure everyone else will find out soon enough.
I heard Reina's rate is pretty steep, though.
Don't worry about it. We've already worked out all the minor details.
What? When did you do that?
That's impressive.
You're really shrewd.